Just got in the professional rock tumbler by Sanoto. This is model number RT03. I'm going to get it opened up and check it out. All right, now that I got it all out, let's see what it actually really is. First of all, it comes with your manual, which is last on the list, but we're going to start with that one. We have your rock tumbler. It would be this right here. Your grit, your plastic filler pellets. On the manual it says plastic particles. All this came in this filter mesh bag, but I was reading the directions and this actually has two purposes. We'll get to that in a moment. Comes with a spare belt, our tumbling barrel, and if you're wondering where the gemstones are, you remove this lid, take that apart, and set that down. Move that, and this lifts off of there. This is why I put the towel out, because this is dirty. It's got little holes in the bag, but here is your rough gemstones, basically your rocks. And of course your power cord, and it's not on the list, but you have your brush. You'll use this in one of the processes. And I did notice right here is your belt. So this is what's your motor will be inside here, and it turns this, which in turn turns these wheels that turns your tumbler. So if this gets wore out, stretched out, just doesn't work anymore, it comes with a spare. We'll go over with how the machine works. You have your timer, your on and off switch, your speed display, the speed in which the tumbler is turning, and you can set your days on here if you want it to be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 20 days. And you can pause it. The instructions did say not to pause it for long periods of time. And you resume it there. And the speed of the tumbler, how fast it's going to spin around. The instruction manual does have the tumbling cycles guide. Cycle 1, this will smooth out sharp points and edges. Cycle 2, lower speed for finer results, smoothing out the rocks even more. Cycle 3, on the slowest speed for the finest results. This cycle starts to polish the rocks. Cycle 4, on the slowest speed for the finest results. Too fast a speed will cause serious collisions between the stones and the surface cannot be shiny. Follow these steps, unscrew it. We've already done that. Pop off the lid, and this is where we're at. Starting the tumbler. You want to rinse these rocks thoroughly, get all the loose dirt off of them and whatnot. And you can use rocks that you find out while exploring. You add water to just cover the top of the rocks. You insert the lid back on there. Put this back in place. Make sure you get it on there real good after you put the water and the rocks in there. Put that back on there. Tighten it down. Make sure you get it good and tight because you don't want the water spilling out the sides, making a mess. Place the tumbler barrel onto the tumbler base. So you want to put it facing this way. Plug in the tumbler and press the power button to activate the tumbler. Select the desired number of days and the speed. When the cycling is over, pour out the contents of the tumbler into the filter mesh bag. And that's why I'm saying there was two purposes for this. One, to keep all this stuff in. Two, you want to put your rocks in here and wash them off real good. And it says, note, clean barrels and rocks are important for the next step. Repeat steps 1 with the grit, number 2 and 3. These have different packages in here with different grits. 2, 3, and 4. In the following steps, 2, 3, and 4, add additional TPE plastic particles. What do y'all think? I think that's this, isn't it? Yeah, you could add some more of these. No, this is the first time we'd be adding them. As y'all can see, I've never used one of these before. It's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to this. Tips. Step 2, 3, and 4. The water can be less. No need to cover the stones. Water level is about 0.5 to 1 centimeters below the top of the rock. Polishing will be later. It's got some tips on the best results. Frequently asked questions, of course, and so on. And of course, your package content. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It doesn't seem like there's a lot to it. Just got like 4 steps. Just going to be time consuming because from what I have read, this can take anywhere from 1 day up to a month. Depends on the results you want and probably the rock type. That is the Professional Rock Tumbler by Sanoto.